With Charles Barkley sitting out because of injury. Jordan trying to twist that one home. Here comes Payton. The look away to Stockton. Yes. And the West leads.
Not used to playing with a lot of guys who handle the ball in the up and down game.
Oh, a tumble consecutively. Another opportunity.
Oh, almost a hat trick.
And Jordan with the rebound. He has Hill ahead of the field. You can enter that one in the slam dunk. The breakaway for Grant Hill of the Pistons. His third All-Star selection in his 3 years, 3 for 3, and he does it with the reverse. We'll be back at the Gunk in Cleveland in a moment. Garnett could not put it down. The West leading 26-17. Pass from Tim Hardaway picked off. Here comes Eddie Jones behind the back for Latrell Sprewell.
Wow, knocking off an easy one there. Handling the ball in the middle of the break. Fancy behind the back pass as Eddie Jones has really developed his all-around game. And Latrell Sprewell can really do this. Take it to the hole.
To where it is today, and we owe them a great deal of gratitude and respect.
Charles, do you begin to cherish these moments? Just
25 years. I am on such a cloud. My legs don't hurt anymore at all.
Heading to the line. Nice move by Jones on the reverse. Fouled by Glenn Rice. Points for his team. Here's Rice. And again he's blocked. Vin Baker.
Very active around the basket, and when the shot blockers go up, they are not in good position to do anything else, and Vin Baker takes advantage of it. Very strong around the basket, muscles through, no big men in there to stop him. Getting a lot of open shots.
No, Dumars of the Pistons on the floor for the first time could not handle that low pass. Oh, the away from Jones for Shrep.
You'd love to see the big guys. Vin Baker that time, but nobody's doing it better than
individual team uniforms instead of that generic look. Mutombo saying, don't come back in here.
They did wave the finger a little bit. Oddly enough, shots and waving that finger. Don't bring that in here.
Up by 18 points a moment ago. Michael Jordan on the follow, following the missed free throw, takes it right to the rim. So Michael Jordan with a couple of buckets in the second quarter.
Jordan, Grant Hill, and Penny and Glenn Rice.
Quite a 19-3 run by the East, and they keep coming. That's hit by Jordan. So the West now leads by only 5.
Now is this time?
You may receive a bill in about a week. Jordan sweeping through.
Nobody even expected it, and there goes Michael. Actually, Mitch Richmond tried to grab on and hold, but Michael just whipped around him.
And Michael Jordan, 12 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists. Grant Hill with 11. Lay led the surge in the second quarter. Eddie Jones. Here's Vin Baker for the West. Baker getting to that loose ball. Terrell Brandon starting the second. Nice feed, Brandon for Baker.
Doug Collins as Terrell Brandon, who said he was going to shoot the ball every time he touched it, couldn't resist finding the wide open Vin Baker. But
as you just mentioned, that was tiring though.
Maybe it was a disciplinary matter for not listening to the halftime speech.
Glenn Rice with a three-pointer. Brandon with Pippen and Rice on the wings. Open shot for one of the best. And he hits it. A three-pointer again for Glenn Rice.
Mark Glenn told
being 30-something. The reason why is he was looking at tapes of their games early in the year, and he felt he was not aggressive. And what really clinched it was his fiance told him, said, hey, you think you're playing out there? You aren't doing a thing. And he has gone on a tear ever since. And the happiest guy in the world is Dave Cowens for the way that he is playing. And the East squad, who have been watching Glenn Rice fill it up lately, know that he is hot.
Lead for the East. They are on a 37-7 run the last 8 minutes. Rice for 3. Yes! That is his third consecutive from downtown. He was 1 for his previous 7. Gary Payton right back. Courtois taking it to the basket.
This is a very difficult matchup for the West big forwards, both Shawn Kemp and Karl Malone, who are not yet on the same page starting this third quarter. Neither one of them knows who they're guarding, and you just can't leave Glenn. Open shot for Brandon for 3. Well,
and Karl Malone. And then the strip there by Terrell Brandon, voted this week by some as the best point guard in the NBA. We're getting tickets here in Cleveland.
And Bill taking a shot. Three-pointer again. In the third quarter. Nice fake. And a series of fakes by Hakeem Olajuwon.
For the shot, and this is embarrassing for Christian Laettner, who's already beaten once, and Hakeem goes back the other way. Say, hey, just beat me with the first.
Rice in a battle with Jones.
Excellent interior post.
And Weber able to handle that rebound. Rice running the floor.
Glenn Rice wants to show that he is not just a perimeter shooter, that he has improved his post game as Eddie Jones was hung out to dry on the front there. And here running the break as big Chris Weber, who can pass the ball, delivers that one right on time.
At times. Here's Rice taking it to the hoop. Glenn Rice with 18 points in this third quarter. Shawn Kemp. That's only his second field goal. So one away. 2:08 to go in the third. It's the East by 13 over the West. We'll be back with more from the Gund Arena in Cleveland in a moment.
In your mind's eye today as you see the 50, or you're able to visualize the 50 who were out there as well as Michael Jordan.
Well, I've got some remembrance.
The game has come here to Cleveland.
Thank you. Well, it's been tremendously exciting for us. Thanks very much, Jim.
All right, Gordon got quite an inspiration to all of us. Marv.
All right, thank you, Jim. Remarkable man, Gordon Gudden, the owner of the Hardaway with Baker on the wing. Oh, and Hardaway with a scoop shot with 11 seconds to go in the third quarter. The East now leads by 12. Here's Guglielmo. Nice play. Oh, Shawn Kemp. Dumars. Yes, a three for Dumars. It looks pass intended for Jordan. And pass on the way. The snap broken up. Tumble. Payton.
Gary Payton loves to throw the lob pass. He usually throws it to his teammate Shawn Kemp, but Latrell Sprewell has the hops in those legs as he gets way up there. Timed beautifully between Gary Payton and Latrell Sprewell.
6.5 remaining in the fourth quarter, and the East now leading 106 to 97.
Double in All-Star history. Take care of business, like you know now.
Now it should be pointed out as Sprewell. These are not a record for most points in a half that is held by the combination of Wilt Chamberlain and Tom Chambers. Here's Jordan with an opportunity. Has Pippen in. There it is. Triple-double from Michael Jordan. The first ever in the history of the NBA All-Star game. His 10th assist in the game. And here comes Pippen with Hardaway the triple. Pippen on the race.
In the closing second or two of that game to get a triple-double. Doug Collins very upset about it, but here it is. The record-breaking triple-double assist right there to Scottie Pippen. And Michael Jordan in the first half.
Here's Michael Jordan with the assist to Scottie Pippen. And that made for the triple-double, assist number 10 for Jordan. Down to 1:35 remaining in the fourth. Brandon, nice. So Glenn Rice with 22 in the second half, 1 point away from the all-time.
Last time out, the East has come out on a couple of occasions trying to run a set play for Glenn Rice. Nothing doing, but just on freelance basketball, the fast break, the penetration, Glenn Rice moving without the ball.
Timeout is called. Rice up, here it is, has the open, no, he had the open shot. And now through an air ball. He'll say it's an assist, the pass, as Baker was
just shadowing Glenn Rice with Garnett. Garnett is not even taking his eyes.
Oh, Brandon just fires it up. And The entire East bench looking at Terrell Brandon. They couldn't believe he took the shot.
Jordan is saying 3, but what was that?
Right. West 86%. He can do it right here. First appearance at the line tonight. And that ties the record. Oh, Wilt.
You tell him, Marv.
Wilt Chamberlain, Tom Chambers, Glenn Rice in the record books at the moment together. 23 points, most points in a half in all-star play. And this is number 24 for the half, and that is a new all-star game record. Final seconds in what has been one of the most entertaining all-star games in many years. Payton with the slam. Free throw by Glenn Rice, as we mentioned. Very fine foul shooter, 86%. Conley went to the line, hit 2 of 2 to set the record. And the reaction from Wilt.